But what I wanted to say is that this program is thought out. It's well thought out. And one, we've learned from the experiences and a lot of lessons from the first phase, which was KYEOP. Now, the only difference with KYEOP was that it was only targeting 17 counties. It was not a national scale. This project is a national scale. It's going to have a touch in each and every ward in Kenya. And we decided, let's go to mashinani, because that's where the opportunities are. And then there's no corner of this country that is not potentially viable. And there's no Kenyan who does not have economic value. It's usually an enabler. So we've created a pipeline where we know starting a business, and even from the various research finding, is that you have at least 3 years where you have to do a lot of work, a lot of care, a lot of business clinical visit. So as we've been designing this project, also learning from what worked and what did not work, and what were some of the good stories there that we needed to enhance. For example, in the first phase of KYEOP, we were giving a grant of 40,000. Now we enhanced to 50,000.
And I'll actually come back to that, what informed that figure of 50,000. But I just wanted to get onto something you were saying, like a potential success rate of 80% would be fantastic, even 60%. That seems quite ambitious to me, given past funds and how they have performed, whether it's Youth Fund with like 38% at Uwezo Fund, actually, 38 to 41, depending on which report you're looking at. Hustler Fund, again, also has very low repayment rates. I'm forgetting the exact numbers, but I know for Hustler Fund was quite low. It was in the 30s as well. So to aim for an 80% or a 60% seems incredibly ambitious, given the track record of other funds similar to NYOTA.
So what I don't know is what we're measuring against. This is a totally different program. You're looking at, you're assessing those other funds, which are more like microfinancing for businesses, and you realize them we were just basing on it on self-reporting. You come with your business idea. You say, I just want to do business. And we give you resources. You go sit there. You do your business. You know you're already existing entrepreneur. When you come for, let's say, the Youth Fund and you come for Women Enterprise Fund, an existing entrepreneur. But this program has got a lot of nurturing. We are nurturing you properly, and that's why we even beginning by training. We begin by assessing your entrepreneurial intent. So we've learned from the experiences, and not to say that those are the initiatives
so then,
have failed.
What was the success rate of KYEOP?
KYEOP,
phase one of this similar program.
And let me say this, when you're measuring such a program.
Just answer directly. What was the success?
I'm going to answer. I've met young business people, and most of them, their testimony, they got the KYEOP.
Okay.
I've met people who are now doing value add, and some of them recently, I just met them during the agricultural showground, and they're saying, you know what, look at where my business is. Nowadays, I'm supplying this product to the supermarket, I'm selling it online because of that training.
So is that 2%
which I went
success,
through? Well, I will not, by the way.
Because there are 17 counties, it had a target.
Let me tell you, because there are also different tracks. Because there are also different tracks. The success rate of KYEOP was about 70%. And because if it had failed, then we will not even have scaled up to the whole of the country. We would have maybe changed the design. We would have turned it into something else. And if you see, I see many people now talking, economists, look, I sometimes you don't want really to argue, but I want to believe the World Bank, this initiative which is working here, is an initiative that they have also seen work elsewhere across this globe.